Hey guys, it's Adam aka Swimming Bird, and welcome to Splatoon. This is Splatterday Night Live, number 6. Almost didn't happen. I was a little exhausted today. I put together a video talking about all the news that we recently found out about, new maps and gear and all that good stuff, and also I played a bit on the new map Camp Triggerfish. But it did wear me out trying to get that video done, and that'll be up very soon. If you are watching this as a video later, it's probably already up for you to watch, so go check it out. But we're going to do some battling tonight and have some more fun with Splatoon because as soon as I ate something and relaxed after working on videos all day, I was like, maybe Splatoon, maybe I should play more Splatoon. That's how addicted I am to this game. So we're going to do some ranked battle, try to get some money, because our goal is I really want to re-roll my shirt and get some better abilities on it. I'm not super happy with my shirt right now. It looks cool, it's got those stripes, but it has a bunch of defense up, which is not my favorite of the abilities. It's one of the less useful ones because it just kind of combats damage up abilities. So we're gonna try our best here, and get some coinage because we need to go pay Spyke if we want new gear abilities on our clothing. I used up all my Super C snails. I've had, I think, 48 so far, but it's very tough to get the abilities you want with those snails. So there we go. I finally got the nice little tower there going. Oh, I'm gonna jump off because I ran out of ink, and that guy's coming. Get him, get him, get him! This is our warm-up, so I gotta be careful here. There we go. Alright. Ooh, somebody might be up there. And if they're not, I'm getting up. Go, 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 and look out! Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay, jump off. Now, yeah, the splash wall, we're using the 96 gal here to warm up. The splash wall is nice, but it can't land on the tower very easily. I've got my Kraken, but we lost it here. Let me see if we can jump into my buddy. This is a very intense mode and stage to be jumping in to warm up, but you know, that's how you get the practice in. There we go. I love the splash wall. It definitely helps out when I'm not great at aiming. Alright, let's throw another one down there if we can. Try to keep these guys away. There's someone right there. Ah, jeez. Almost got my Kraken again. But yeah, the 96 gal, it takes less shots to hit, so I think that's why I like it. I don't have to hit as often. Everyone is dead. Oh no, they're really gonna push the tower now. But yeah, we'll do some turf wars tonight, and We'll turf some wars, and we'll do some more ranked as well. The maps are gonna switch over pretty soon, so we should have a good amount of variety. But I want to try to get as much gold as I can so that we can get those new abilities. We're very close to the 30,000 required to get them, though, or at least in one set of them. I'm having a hard time aiming here, and I'm running out of ink so quickly. Let's jump across. I know that guy's down here somewhere. Alright, if I can survive a little bit, I can just, jump up and get both of these guys with the Kraken and use that to ride. Let's throw one of these. Ah, jeez. Man. Yeah, I think the splash wall can really help if you're defending the tower or if you're trying to take people down that are on the tower, but if you're on the tower yourself, it usually just, flies off and does almost nothing for you. Okay, let's throw it in the path of the tower, because they're coming through, and if they go over, that might... Oh, okay, we got it back already. There we go. Doing a little better now, getting used to the aim. I need to get my ink up. There we are. Yeah, see? The 96 gal just takes down squids so fast. Can I bounce that? Nope. I was going to try to use the bouncing technique. Didn't quite work out there. We're still winning, though. You can see they haven't even pushed it past the middle. So we're definitely doing better. Alright, let me see if I can jump to anyone. Oh, they're all dead. Okay. One of them got to the jump off, but the Jazz is going to have some problems there because it's all purple. Alright, let's throw that, and there we go. They're going to run across that and not enjoy the splash wall in their way. There's another one for you. You can get some kills with the splash wall, which is really funny. Usually you're not going to have that happen, but if it's in the way of the tower, then... they'll just go straight through, and it'll just kind of lawnmower them. Alright, go, go, go. Oh, jeez. Gotta get out. Ink resistance. Help me. Get him, get him, get him. One. Where's the other ones? There's another. Get my splash wall. And got another. They took the tower. Man, where are they? There's somebody hiding there. I think I cleaned up the whole team there. but we're still not pushing in. This is pretty close. And we're going to switch weapons after this, but I wanted to, you know, warm up with an exciting first round of tower control. Go, go, go. Come on, guys. Where are they? There's someone right there. Ooh, they're pushing us. They're pushing us. I'm going to go around this way, though, and see if I can take them down. They're getting around the side. That, and try to take them out if I can. A little bit more turf, actually, and I'll have my Kraken. Then we can really push the tower. Only 40 seconds left. Oh, geez. Okay. Tower, I'm coming for you, buddy. Oh, Kraken time. Here we go. Jump on and get them out of there. Ride that tower. And throw this. Oh, I'm not going to survive long here. I'm not surviving long. Oh, I ran out of ink. Yeah, you can tell I don't use the 96 Gal too much. So thank you guys. Whoa, that was a crazy camera angle. Thank you guys for hanging out here. This is going to be a bit more casual Splaturday Night Live, because it's kind of impromptu, but we should be able to win this first match. A nice warm-up. Oh, look out! They threw that behind me. We gotta get them off the tower, though, or else... Here we go. Okay, I think we'll have this. Yeah. If they're on the tower at the end, we'll go into overtime, because they didn't push it as far, but I think we did it. It was not a knockout, but we still did good. How you guys doing in the chat? We weren't right into that, so I didn't get a chance to see how everyone's doing. Let's see. Ooh, number 2. 13. Not too bad. Okay, let's switch weapons and head back into it. Somebody... Ooh, Kraken. Star-Lord says Kraken. Ooh, we got the 30. Okay, so let's... Before we jump back in, I do want to switch weapons, and also we're going to go to Spyke and risk 30,000 gold to see if I can get some better abilities. It's so much money that you have to earn, and then it goes down the drain so quick if it doesn't work out, so it's a little sad. The Super Sea Snails are definitely the way to go if you're going to try to do this, but like I said, I've used a ton of them, and sometimes you just don't get the abilities you want. Checking out the shops real quick before I decide on the clothes that I'm going to try to re-roll. I'm looking for... So, Squid Force is a good brand. I don't know if you guys know this, but the brands actually have different abilities that they'll get, and the one I really want is Splash Mob, because that gives you the ink saver main, which is really nice ability. Tentatek's not bad too, because that's the ink recovery. They have a 5 times chance of getting a specific ability when you have a certain brand, and then they also have a 0.5 chance of getting an ability. So like the shirt that I have on, I can show you guys real quick for an example. This one is Inkling, so it has a 5 times chance to get defense up. That's why I have 2 of them there, and it has a 0.5 chance of getting attack up. So that's why, yeah, you get certain abilities. I'm risking it because I like the look of the shirt, so I'm going to keep trying to stay fresh and use the clothes that I like the look of. But I've been using a lot of snails and a lot of money trying to get a better ability. I think the ones that I have right now, I'm not even as happy as the ones that I had originally. So here we go. Spike's going to add, or not add anything, but he's going to reshuffle. Let's see. Reroll him. Let's do it. Cross your fingers, guys. You don't get another chance at this. It saves, and then here we go. Oh, that's not too bad, actually. I got 3 different abilities. Special up, so that's like my Kraken will last about a second longer. Ink Saver sub, and when I die, I'll keep my special ability a little longer, too. So those are pretty good abilities. I'm happy with that. Better than the defense up and the run speed up that I had. Let's switch weapons real quick. And you guys can start suggesting weapons in the comments if you want, because we're going to use a bunch of different ones here. So we're at tower control. I think I'm going to just start with the Splash-O-Matic. That's a really good weapon for tower control because of those suction bombs. And then we'll try some other modes here as well. Alright, Albert says he's new to the stream. Welcome, Albert. How you guys doing? I see a lot of Octobrush suggestions. We can do the Octobrush too. I feel like I've been playing a lot of that because we just did that Octobrush episode, but I really enjoy it. The episode that I did on the new map, you guys will see, I like struggle with some of the other weapons when I try them out, because I use a bunch of different weapons, but the Octobrush, whenever I go back to the ink brush, it just is like night and day. I feel like I play so much better. We only have 1,400 gold now because we spent it all. This is the Nickelodeon map right now. We got the orange and the blue. Okay, so I think we got a pretty balanced team. They have a Squiffer, so I need to look out. I gotta get my camera adjusted. It keeps like looking up I gotta remember to hold my gamepad on the lap when we're not playing, and then and then it just looks way up the sky. It's like my Inkling's got wanderlust or something. He wants to run off. Ooh, cool. So somebody else is using the nice 96 gal, I think, that has the splash wall. Very helpful there. Oh, can I? Ooh, need a little bit more ink. Oh man, I ran out of ink. There's their splash wall. It sounds like you're hitting your opponent there when you hit the splash wall. Okay, let's throw that up and look out, because there's a carbon roller coming through. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Let's throw one of these up there. Okay, they already got him. I'm like a little too slow on some of these splats. All right, throw a bunch of these all over the place. Try to get these guys out of there. I think I got. Oh no, the carbon roller keeps escaping. He's wily. All right, the tower is over here. They took it, but that's what those suction bombs are for. Remember, if you throw them at the tower, it's a lot easier to get on there if you're using the suction compared to the other bombs. I'm trying to make sure that I'm watching those side areas, because I know those little squids are going to sneak around. Try to throw one. Oh, they're coming in. They've got a splash wall. They managed to bounce it. Somebody is real skilled with that splash wall. They bounced it in the right spot, and they're bubbling. These guys, we're in B+ rank right now, if you guys didn't notice. So they're doing a little better at defending this tower than I was expecting originally. Get them out of there. Don't let them use their special. Oh, there's the carbon roller. Let's see if I can take them down. Where did they go? That carbon roller is real quick to jet around. Jump and throw one of those. Oh no. Oh, okay, I got him. Yeah, that's another cool part about the suction bomb is that you can kind of put it on a corner, and then if someone is not paying attention and they walk around the corner there, they'll get splatted with it. This is a really difficult match right now. Where did that guy go? I saw that Squiffer dude. There he is. Okay, I'll try to take him out if I can. Throw a bomb in there. The Ink Saver sub that I have on my gear is probably helping me out a lot because I'm using a ton of these suction bombs. Get them out of there. Where are they? Nobody's on the tower. I should probably push in and jump on that tower as well. Man, they are so good with that splash wall. But remember, you can shoot it to get that out of there. Make it a little easier. Ooh, it's a Kraken. Oh no. Okay, somebody's got an Inkzuka. There's so much stuff going on. I just really feel like I can't push in very well. They took the tower. Let's throw that up there. Take him out. Whoa, bubbler. Run. That Squiffer is going crazy. Gotta be careful here. Oh, jeez. I think, yeah, they haven't pushed it as far as us, so we're doing okay. But it is really just like hanging out in the middle area here. This would be a great spot to put one of those sprinklers in the center here to keep this area covered, because they're really inking it up all over the place. Throw a bunch of these everywhere. Trying to use that strategy where you hold down the squid button so you're constantly recovering ink, but sometimes it doesn't work so hot. Whoa! Let's be careful now. Let's not get too hasty here. They're really pushing us in. Somebody's got to get on that tower though, and I'm the one. I'm the squid to do it. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Look out for that Squiffer, because I know they're going to try to snipe me. There they are. Throw that, and ooh, look out. Oh, jeez. I'm going to let the tower hang out for a minute, and then, oh, no, no, no. They put, how many splash walls they got, man? They got them on sale or something. Like a dozen. Oh, man. Took me out. We keep seeing the inside of the tower, which is kind of funny. Normally you wouldn't be able to look in there, but when we die and then the tower goes over us, it's just so sad. Alright, get that out of there. The splash wall, ooh, that Kraken's just gonna chill up there probably. But the Kraken, like the bubbler, you can shoot it. Nice! Great use of the splash wall there, my friend, whatever your name is. Pinky Dinky Doodle. Pink Yoshi, I think was their name. Ooh, I got somebody. Mr. Ner. Some great nicknames. Alright, go, go, go. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Yeah, the fact that they have that Squiffer is really helping them out, I think, because they've got that long range. Go, go, go. Alright, we're pushing it in. We're still doing better than they are. It's just a little tough with all of this stuff going on. Get them. Okay, hurry, hurry. Okay, bomb rush, bomb rush. It's going to help out a lot, I think, if we can survive long enough to have it do much. Oh, jeez. Took out a couple of them. I'm going to try to stay on here. Okay, yeah. took a few out, and we've got the tower going. Get out! Get out of the way! Look out! Alright, we did it. Not a KO, but we did well. Okay, checking the chat. I want to see what video you guys... Or, not what video. I want to see what weapon you guys want to see. Yay, Pink Yoshi, says Alicio. I'm not sure if they know them, but Pink Yoshi, doing pretty good. That splash wall was helping us a lot to survive. The other team had multiple splash walls, though. They were so powerful there. All right, checking out the chat. I can't really look at it when I'm when I'm playing, but I will look at it between battles. Let's jump out and see what weapon we're gonna use here next. Got a bit of money though. Ranked battle is definitely the fastest way to earn cash in this. Turf wars are fun, but if you're doing ranked, you get so much more. Let's see, Octobrush. Okay, I saw some Octobrush suggestions. Let's do that. And I saw some people saying the Squiffer as well. I'm not great with the Squiffer, but I think it's pretty good in tower control. You guys saw that Squiffer player was doing really well. The bubbler on the new Squiffer, or I think the original Squiffer has the bubbler. I can't remember. We'll see. But the bubbler on that is definitely nice when you're trying to push the tower. You can knock people off though with the bubble, just like with the Kraken if you shoot them enough. I love when the splash wall blocks the Kraken. That's always fun to see somebody just kind of waste their Kraken because they can't get through. Yeah, lots of Octobrush. Okay, I'm gonna abide by the chat, and we're gonna use the Octobrush. So you guys probably noticed that we're not playing with any Japanese players. That's because the third Splatfest is going on in Japan right now. It's Kirin Lemon Tea versus Kirin Milk Tea, and they have a unique ink color in that. I didn't think they were gonna have like a creamy milk, like yogurt color, and a yellow lemon color, but they actually do. So there's a weird, unique ink color, the like cream-colored ink. We have not seen that before, but they made it, you know, special for that Splatfest, I think, or they've got it hidden in the files. I really want to see like black and white ink would be cool, but just doesn't seem like they're gonna do that for various reasons that I'll let you guys think of yourself. All right, let's. Oh, jeez. Okay, that was a splatter shot, so they were way back there. As soon as I saw that, the laser, I was like, maybe I should move back. The ink brush might be a little, I don't know. The Kraken's nice, but the ink brush has the sprinkler and the ink strike, so I think in ranked it could still do well. I don't know if these beacons are going to do too much for me, but they do have their... Oh, jeez. Let's be extra careful here. They're pushing in. We've got so much going on with those. Oh, yeah, we got to stay back. Everyone's getting their specials right now. They got all that Splat Bomb Rush, and then of course the good old Inkzuka. Always hate that one. Go, go, go! Oh, jeez. I'm gonna try to get enough turf to get my, there we go. Okay, Kraken time. Let's see if we can get on here. And I'll lay a beacon down. Be careful, if someone snipes me, I'm gonna be so sad because I got my Kraken. Gonna use that to protect me. And then as soon as, there we go, double Krakens. That Kraken is going, this Kraken is on the tower. Let's look out though. That splatter scope is gonna get me. Oh, jeez. Oh, we're back on. We're back on. Let's just be extra careful though. Oh, there's so much going on here. Look out! Oh! Now you're just like a sitting duck on the tower, and some of the chargers, like the E-liter, can actually just shoot straight through the little, you know, dongle on the top of the tower that you're protected by, typically because it's so powerful. So that's a little unfortunate. You gotta be careful if you got E-liters going against you. All right, we're pushing in. Try to look out for that sniper there. We can't get up there unless I go like all the way around. I'm gonna try to do some ninja-ing here and get through. Let's, oh geez, use my Octobrush abilities to zip over. Make sure I got enough. I could probably put like a beacon in the corner here, but we're not gonna survive long if I'm not careful. Zip away! Zip away! Get out, get out, get out! Didn't do that so hot. Oh jeez. At least I distracted them. They took out my beacon. Alright, I was trying to go around because, yeah, if you can't get on that ledge back there, you're just going to have a lot of trouble with that charger. Okay, go, go, go. Put another beacon down, I guess. Ooh, look out. They've got the Inkzuka. They are... Whoa, 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 whoa. Not good. Okay, now I can jump on them. Oh, somebody else got him. Okay. Didn't even need to do anything. I'm going around. Try to take these guys out wherever they are. They got to go in for the tower, but they're not going to get to it if I've got anything to say about it. Go, go, go. Got the tower. Let's keep this place inked up. I might try to jump over this way, actually. I know everyone's going that way, but this is a good way to sneak around and jump. Jeez, that ledge is a little rough. Try to get this all going here, and I could hide a beacon right here. They're pushing the tower. I know this is probably not the best strat, but I think I'm gonna try to go over here because I know they're gonna get the tower here any second. They've got it. I'm gonna try to be ready to take them down when they try to snipe our stuff. Jeez, I feel like I'm playing Turf Wars here. This is kind of a risky strategy, but I think I might be able to help out a little more doing this. I just gotta watch for anyone else. Ooh, they're pushing in. I should be careful. I'm inking this all up to make it tougher. Okay, we took the tower. Good, good, good. I'm sneaking around the back. Jeez. Yeah. This isn't going so well because I think my team needs me over there. Let's just abort that plan and go, go, go. Yeah, they're pushing in so much. Time for the Kraken. Go up and oh no, I missed the tower. That's not cool. I kind of wasted my Kraken there. Let's get That was really unfortunate. I really thought that they were pushing the tower in, so I was like, I'll get ready and take down the enemy area. Jeez. I hate seeing that Inkzuka fly, because I know I'm just going to be in trouble and get destroyed. A lot of people are so fast with the Inkzuka, they can just aim and pop out of the ink and be good. Hopefully they're having trouble with all that stuff that I left for them. Let's be careful though, and ink, ink, ink. If I can Kraken in time, there we go. It's going to make it a little easier, hopefully, for my buddies. Get him, get him, get him! Alright, got the blaster. Let's, at least I was a distraction. That's always the, you know, at the very least, I hope I can distract the enemy. They pushed in farther. This is going to be sad. I think we're gonna lose this one if I'm not careful. Jeez. I was like, I gotta get up there to hit them. Okay, well, that was an intense one. I think my strategy of going into their base and trying to get ready for the tower might have lost us that one, unfortunately, because I wasn't there to help defend it. I have regrets, but you know, live and learn. Hanging on the edge of tomorrow. Just like the Sonic song. Yeah, I didn't do so hot in that one. Let's do another one with the Octobrush, because I need to redeem myself. Didn't lose too many points, though, because, oh, we were playing against an A+ ranked player. That one with the splatter scope. No wonder I got, you know, no scope 360'd so many times. Okay. Extreme Blitz is asking how Danielle's doing. She's doing good. She's getting ready for bed, I think. This is a little... I'm kind of a night owl, and she gets up usually early, so we're on separate schedules sometimes, but we'll meet in the middle, and that's how you make things work. Now, when did you start, says Malachi. We haven't been going too long here, and the maps are going to change over in only a few minutes, so we'll get some fresh maps in a second, and then it'll, you know, we'll switch off a tower control as well. Okay, everybody doing good in the chat. Use the splatter shot, says Jerry. I want to do one nice match with the Octobrush, and then we'll switch to some other weapons. If you guys want to see, like, the Tentatech splatter shot, that's a good one. Or, we are going to switch over to Turf Wars or Splat Zones next, so keep that in mind with your weapon suggestions. But whatever you guys want to see, we will use it. I'm definitely in love with the Octobrush, though. So yeah, you can see the effects of the Splatfest, because it takes a little longer to get the full teams ready. You know, we don't have all those Japanese players in here, so I kind of miss them. A lot of people hate getting matched up with people in different countries because sometimes there's a lot of lag, but I think it can happen anywhere. Like, I get lag sometimes with some players from, you know, I'll splat somebody from one of these, you know, other regions, and then I'll get, you know, mystery splatted by them after they're already dead. So sometimes that happens. It just is something that you gotta, you know, if you get in a match with a lot of lag or something like that, just exit and go back in another one. That usually is better the next time around. So yeah, I do miss the Japanese players. They shouldn't be playing too much longer now. I think it already has been going on for quite a while, and it's only 24 hours. Man, we keep getting Urchin Underpass. I do like this map, but I wanted to do Port Mackerel once before the map switch over, but that's okay. Alright, guys, here we go. I'm gonna zip in. What is I saw a blaster on my side. I'm not sure what the other weapons are. So I do like the Octobrush also for teams because it leaves more of an ink trail behind you. Oh, jeez, I shouldn't have done that. I should have been checking my ink levels. But yeah, the Octobrush has a better ink trail for others to go through. Jeez, Yeah, there I thought I was around the corner, but they got me. The normal ink brush, you have to swim through, it's like threading a needle through that little bit of ink. But the Octobrush has a much wider trail, so it definitely makes it a little nicer to try to do that. Okay, I'm gonna get him. Alright, keep him off that tower. Don't let him up there. I know they're gonna try to go for it, but can't let them do it. Go, go, go. I'm gonna put a beacon right here. We can. Ooh, don't do that. Those ink strikes, terrifying. Let's be extra careful here and try to splat him. Oh, Kraken time. There we go. And I'm on the tower. I love just chilling as the Kraken on the tower. There we go. Throw a beacon and jump. Oh, I'm the tower guy, so I should be extra careful here about when I'm jumping out of cover. Go, go, go. Keep my ink up. Throw another. These beacons kind of work as shields a little bit, so they can be nice to have a few out in front of you. If I can get some more ink. Oh, no, no, no. I'm going to back up and just try to survive that Inkzuka before the tower goes back. Okay, jump back on or get around. I need to find a way through around if I can. Oh, we're doing well. I think we took most of them down. There we go. Okay, Kraken. They're not taking me off. This is my tower. I'm a big old beast from the sea. Go, go, go. Okay, yeah, the Kraken is keeping us alive here. Let's try to be careful and stay on target. No! This turned into Star Wars. Stay on target. We took it all the way. Yeah, 9. We were so close there. I don't know if we can get to him. I'm going to jump to my other beacon here. Yeah, I didn't want to jump straight into the fray because I feel like, oh, we took it. Okay. Nope, they took it. Goes back and forth so quickly. Let's be careful and try to get around to a safe spot where I can try to get him. There we go. Get him, get him. Ah, jeez. Too many squids on the tower. I don't know what the recommended safety, you know, how much load that tower can bear, but it doesn't seem like 4 little kids should be able to ride this floating tower safely. Ooh, let's be extra careful here. Remember to go in the ink to heal. That's my tip of the day. Alright, as soon as they get close in, I'm gonna pop out and... Nope, that was their Seeker. That's not smart. I accidentally went after their Seeker there. Okay, here they come. Get him, get him, get him. Got one of them, but it wasn't the guy on the tower. That's not good. They're pushing way in. I want to get my Kraken, but that's another Kraken. Oh my gosh. He was like, I'm done. You're not even... You're not being nice. Oh, we got a lot of... Oh, jeez. We got a lot of ink going here, and somehow I'm taking down like their whole team. Why did they all go after me? The tower was over there. I don't know what their logic was there, but that's okay. They all were just, they wanted a piece of the void. They were trying to take me down. Okay, go, 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 go. Take this tower and put that. Oh, nah, man. I tried to wait until as far as I could before I'd use the Kraken, but I lost it. But remember, I have that special saver sub-ability, so we didn't lose as much as we could have. That's still unfortunate, though, to lose a fully charged special, because you got to work so hard to get that charged up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, guys. Stop with the ink strikes. Chill out. Let's be careful now and try to get these guys off of there. All right. One of them's down. No one's on there. Go, go, go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Jeez. Oh, I'm going to zip away. Sonic style. Go, 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 go. All right. Kraken time. If we can get onto this thing, we should be able to push it. Okay, they're pushing it, actually. Now let's do this. Take them all out, and oh, jeez, the ink mine took me off, but luckily I was a Kraken. Oh no, I'm stuck. I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck. All right, let's be careful now. I'm jumping off. I'm gonna try to take this guy down. Get him. Ah, ran out of ink. That's the problem with using those beacons as a shield. They use about as much as the splash wall, I think, to use them, and then they don't really last very long. They empty your ink tank out pretty quickly, so you gotta be careful about that. There we go. That's why I love the Octobrush. That increased range is so nice. Somebody hiding there? I just think I hit someone. That was weird. All right, we've got the tower much farther than they do, so we should be able to win this. Let's jump up and get him, get him, get him. All right, we're on. Ugh. We were on the tower, but then a mine killed us. Okay, I think the maps are going to switch out. Let's check out the comments and see what weapon you guys want to see next. I think we did much better that time with the Octobrush. I didn't rush off on my own like a renegade soldier into enemy territory. There we are. Number 2. dressed in blue, dressed in green. Alright. I love Splatoon, says Gino. I do too. No. Well, I'm like, I hate Splatoon, but I just play it a lot. No. Splatoon is probably... Ooh, there we go. Breaking news. Splatoon might be my favorite Wii U game, just because... I think I mentioned this before, but Mario Kart, Smash, I love those games, but they are kind of similar to the experience we've had before, whereas this is like a brand new thing, so it's so unique. Let's see. Anyone waiting for the third Splatfest, says Dan. I really want to know what it's going to be. I'm excited to learn the theme because we've had cats versus dogs in North America and then roller coasters versus water slides. It could be anything. Japan keeps getting the, ooh, there we go. Japan keeps getting the food, not flavored, but food-themed ones. So we just got the new map, Camp Triggerfish, on Turf Wars, so that's good. I've got a whole video with all Camp Triggerfish matches that you guys can check out. It should be up pretty early tomorrow if you're watching this live, and again, it'll be up already if you're not. So, but yeah, let's go and see what weapons we're gonna do. But we can go on Camp Triggerfish though, which is nice because that's the newest map, the biggest, newest. Let's see. So let me look for some suggestions. Rollers, I'm seeing a lot for a roller. Technically, the Octobarge is a roller, but it's so different that I don't think it really counts that much. We got, let's see. I think roller works pretty well for the Camp Triggerfish. So let's start with just the crack-on, and we'll go from there. And I'm also gonna try to keep track of the comments here, so we get another one set up in the queue, the old mental queue for what weapon to use. But yeah, unfortunately, it looks like the two Turf Wars maps are Camp Triggerfish, which I love, and Urchin Underpass, which we just played a bunch. So hopefully we'll get Camp Triggerfish. Cramp Triggerfish. All right. Aerospray. Maybe we should do that next. I haven't used the Aerospray as much in a while. The Aerospray had a huge heyday when the game first came out. I feel like it's not as popular as some of the other ones now. A lot of players really like the weapons with the Inkzooka, though. I've noticed you see probably at least one Inkzooka every match, and Ink Strike, of course. But the 52 Gal has been getting a lot more popular. The Tentatech Splatter Shot. I see a lot of Zappers. Lots of good stuff. So Danny N mentions, are you excited for the paint bucket and Gatling gun weapon? So this is all stuff I've got covered in that video I mentioned, but I can kind of talk about it a little bit here while we're waiting for other Squid Kids to jump in. So the Nintendo of Japan, they released a new commercial that was really quick. It's only like 30 seconds, and I can put it in the description if you're watching this later. It has some new music in it, and a lot of new features were teased. There's going to be a Gatling gun that should hopefully be called the Splatling gun, and it has like a big water tank on the side, like an office water cooler tank to put the ink in. It looks awesome, like a heavy weapons thing from TF2. There's a paint bucket called the Blobber, and there's actually going to be 3 different varieties of that I've read, because people have been looking in the data secretly, so they kind of know what's coming. Let's jump into another one here. I figured they were going to get an error there. So yeah, the Blobber is like a paint bucket that you just kind of bail ink all over the place, and there's 3 varieties of that we're going to get eventually. So one is like one big burst of ink, there's one that's smaller ones for like a wider spread, and another that's supposed to be like a blaster where it throws out a bomb and it'll like explode, so it's like a ball of ink that blows up. I'm pretty excited for those. I heard that the blaster one comes with, or at least one of the versions of it is gonna have the good old, forgot what I was doing there for a second. Got distracted. The one with the blaster version is gonna have a sprinkler and a Kraken, and that's like no other weapon combo has that yet, and that's like one of my ideal dream weapon combos, because I love the Kraken, of course. It's so great to get away from anyone and, use it to really push, but the sprinkler is so great for ink coverage, so I think a combo of the two would be amazing. This all does depend on whether the buckets are actually going to be good, but we'll see. I'm hopeful. They're a whole new weapon type, so I'm assuming we can get used to them and learn how they work, even if I don't... Oh, jeez. I popped that at the wrong time, but that's okay. It'll at least help me a little bit with those bubblers. Alright, let's be careful now. He's down there. I saw him. There we go. Got him. Gotta be extra careful here in the center. They're everywhere. Oh, thought I had that one. But yeah, the ink bucket and the Gatling gun were the 2 weapons that were teased. And then on top of that, we've got a... let's be careful now. Jump up and get that guy on the wall wherever he went. Somebody's gonna get him. He's just hiding there. The other things that they showed were, there was some new gear, like a straw boater. It looked like a gondola guy wearing that. And then on top of that, there was a, ooh, jeez. Let's get out and try to flick this Kraken. There we go, we got him. I'm getting better at that. I used to be not so great, and of course the Kraken got nerfed. But yeah, there's new gear, and there's 2 new maps. One of them, it looks like an apartment. It's like the roof of an apartment building. And then there's another that looks like it will be a bridge in Inkopolis. So that's really cool. I'm excited to see that. I thought we might be able to escape. We stayed alive for a long time there. But yeah, so it's like a big bridge and a apartment building with like all these different walls and doors and stuff. But yeah, I'll have pictures in, the video if you guys want to check that out later. But it's all really cool stuff. And then they also showed the Rainmaker mode a little bit, which is, I thought that was the enemy because he had blue ink all over him. The Rainmaker mode is going to be that one where it's kind of like Capture the Flag. You're pushing, one character has to carry this very heavy tigerfish, like a golden tigerfish thing, and it shoots out Inkzuka Blast, so it is very powerful, but it makes you super heavy and slow, so it's kind of a gamble to use, but you need to push it into the enemy territory, kind of like tower control, and the team that can, push it in the farthest wins, I believe. So yeah, you'll be extremely powerful if you're using that, but the problem is you have to balance it with being extra careful about not getting splatted. Hey, where'd you go? There you are. I gotcha, I gotcha, I gotcha. Hey, don't resist. That sounded horrible. Get him, get him. Okay, good, good, good. Try to get a little bit more ink here while we can. Split up, roller buddy. Go, go, go. Never resist the Kraken. You'll just inevitably get splatted anyways. But yeah, the Blob, I just saw the chat. Somebody said Blobber. The Blob is one of the funniest weapon names. I'm excited to try that out. I was not expecting a bucket that you're just going to be tossing ink out. I think that's a really cool weapon idea. And I should have thought of the Gatling gun, because there are some, influences of TF2 on this game. I do enjoy TF2 still, but I really like how Splatoon has some unique qualities where you are always doing something. Like, you can always be shooting and inking turf. You have health and ammo pretty much wherever you go. You don't have to go find it. You just dip in your ink. Like, it solves a lot of the problems that in some other shooters, like, you gotta run off to go find health or find ammo. Here we go. All right, Camp Triggerfish, and those floodgates are gonna be up. I go into a whole breakdown of Camp Triggerfish, so if you wanna learn about this without having it be super crazy with all this ink flying everywhere, then check out the Camp Triggerfish video. But we're gonna try our best to ink this giant map and not fall through. We got a brush on our side. All right, I should probably go around that other way so that I can get get those little. Ooh. I kept thinking we're on rank. I played a lot of ranked mode for the video, so I was like, oh, I forgot instantly that the floodgates are up, so we can't get over there. So this is a pretty good spot right here to put a beacon. I don't think many people look for that. There's Camp Jelly over there. What's going on with the enemy? Okay, they're pushing in a little bit. It just seems like they're not doing so much. I'm gonna try to sneak my way over, because again, I got this ninja squid. So as soon as they drop down here, I'm gonna jump up and get them. This is kind of a long con that I'm doing. They're taking forever to get over here. Let's get that guy. There we go. Got him. And when this one comes over, where are they? We're gonna crack at them. Oh, where did they go? There they are. Got him. Okay. Oh, okay. Back it up. Didn't realize that 4 of them maybe, are over here. There's a lot of pink ink going around. There we go. There's another one over there. That's kind of what the bucket looks like, like flicking. I almost think the bucket's going to be like the fling of the roller, but you don't get the like spreading ability. So I don't know how it's going to be in the end. It might not be as good as a roller, but I'm excited to try out the Blob Lobber and the Bomb Lobber and all the other variations. So yeah, we're going to have like 6 of those bucket weapons when all is said and done, because you get the every weapon has one version of it, and then you get the other version with different sub and special abilities. But yeah, I'm excited to finally get a Sprinkler Kraken combo. Those are probably my 2 favorite like sub and special weapons together. All right, I'm gonna try to go into their area here. Hide one of these. Oh, actually, the floodgates are down because we're in the last minute. So let's. Yeah, someone already went through here. but I can get through as well. I've almost got my Kraken. This is a good time. No time like the present to get ink. Go, 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 go. All right, we're doing well. Let's do that and try to chase this guy. Or, you know, just let his buddy get Krakened as well. Oh no! Ah! That was not good! He really... That guy's a bro. He waited because he knew his buddy was there, you know, dropping in. He saw that, and he waited with his bubble. He risked getting killed by the Kraken to save his friend. That was really noble of him. Alright, my buddies are over there around the side. Can I get in and try to do some more ink on the way down? Let's be careful. Oh, try to get this guy. Oh, another Kraken. Try to deflect it. Nope. I think this is pretty close, but somebody ink striked the perfect spot right near their base. Yeah, this map is so huge. There's a lot of turf. You can see that swirl right near Judd's paw when he points, but he's pointing the other way because we won. Luckily, he didn't point towards that ink strike, or we would have lost. All right, so let's switch out weapons. And yeah, if you guys have weapon suggestions, when you see the results screen coming up, start leaving them in the chat for me, and then we will check them out. So, because that's the time when I'm going to be looking at the chat. All right, we're gonna drop out of here and swap out because we did a bit with the Kraken. We'll do some more Camp Triggerfish maybe. And I think we got splat zones going on. I forgot what the maps are for that. What are we going to I saw a few people say the arrow spray, and there's the MG and the RG. Let's try the MG real quick, and then I'll also look for the next suggestion. So let's do, yeah, we'll keep trying to get Camp Triggerfish for a little bit at least, because that is the new one. Jaden's heading off. Thanks for hanging out, Jaden. If anyone, if you want to watch the video later on, if it's late for you, don't worry. This is just when I'm up and anxious to play. So you can check out the video version when it goes up, and it'll be in, 60 FPS, 1080p, all those good numbers. All right, going back to Triggerfish. Good. I have not tried this map with the arrow spray, and there's so much turf to ink. I think I'm going to start off just by throwing my seeker out and let everybody, travel along with that. Just going to make sure I aim it. Good spot. There we go. Let that go on its way. Go, go, go. Follow that roller. Oh, I missed. That wasn't good. I didn't miss. I hit the good old bubbler thingy there. Do they have a carbon roller? These little inflatable things are always rough to get your seekers and stuff around. Is that someone over that way, or are they hiding? I don't know. Seeker might not be amazing on this map because there's some big gulfs between the areas. Oh, what happened? Somebody go through here and sneak up on my buds? Let's see. No, it doesn't look like it. I'm gonna go into the center because I've got the perfect weapon for this. Let's shoot it down into that corridor and maybe we'll hit someone. Where are they? Where do they go? Didn't get anybody, but I did get some turf. Ooh, we got someone right there. Come on, Seeker. Get him, get him, get him. Be careful. Build up my Seeker again, and then when they get through, should get him. There we go. Love that Seeker. And that person's got a Kraken, so they're probably gonna... Oh, nope, they died. This guy with the carbon roller is doing really well. He's just inking up so nicely. Can I throw it? Nope. It was worth a try. Don't judge. I was gonna see if I could get that Seeker over the ledge. Okay, let's head up and around. It looks like they've already inked that area over there. We are cleaning up here. Alright, I'm gonna try to stay back. Get a bunch of this going, and then lock on. Get that guy, maybe. If he goes this way, got him anyways. Alright, once that roller heads through, go around. Don't go into it. Seeker, what are you doing? I think the Seekers are supposed to be little speedboats. You can blast them out of the air like you saw that guy doing. There we go. Can we get a twofer? There. Oh, jeez. One of my video. What was it? I think it was that's some meme that I just learned about. Someone was like a triple kill is a. I don't even remember what it was from. I'm running because I saw that Kraken. He's just leaving me though. He's like, I'm not gonna waste this. Probably just go. He knows I've got these Seekers, so he's like a little apprehensive to take me on directly. Got my Ninja Squid though. Oh, jeez. I'm having a rough time with this guy, but I've got backup. Here we go. Get him, get him, get him. Come on, Seeker. Where's he hiding? This is tough. Whoa. Okay, good. My roller buddy just went in there. Oh, there we are. That was close. We're doing pretty well. Time to send my Seeker straight at the other Seeker. Oh, let's be careful here. Two seekers do not make a right. Get him, get him, get him. Charge up and unleash. There we go. Got my Bazooka. Oh, nope. Oh, man. Wasted it. But we're still doing good. I think we won this one. We're really pushing in. Come on. Jump in at the last second. Get a good look at the map. Here we go. Got all that tape everywhere, but you guys saw. Oh, this is closer than I thought. Oh, geez. Come on. Okay, good. There's always a lot of close matches where it looks so close, but Judd's like, nah, man, that was like 10% difference. There we go. Yeah, we had 3 rollers and then me, but that was a pretty good combo. All right, let's check the chat. If you guys feel like leaving I didn't mention this, but if you guys feel like leaving a thumbs up, I definitely appreciate it because it helps me out a lot. And we got almost 400 people watching. That's that's pretty good for a late night stream. I definitely appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Makes it a lot more fun to stream. The Led Zeppelin is asking how long we'll go. Probably I want to go till I get another reshuffle. So we got 20,000 gold to get. Shouldn't take too much longer though. All right, ink brush are 92 gal. There's a 96 gal, but I think that's what they meant. The end zap. We could do the end zap. Let's do one of those since we're doing Turf Wars. And what else? People want to see the ink brush. I'm going to do an episode to compare the ink brush and the octo brush on the ink brush side a little more pretty soon here. But I got a little distracted because of that new map coming out, and then of course all the stuff that was teased. So I'm excited for that. I don't know when the August update is going to hit, but hopefully they'll tell us pretty soon. I'm hoping we'll get like a Splatoon Direct here or something to get some more info on that. Because even without all that new maps and stuff, the update is going to add in team support so you can have little squads and fight them against each other, choose what mode and what map you play on. It's going to be really good. Alright, this is when I want to just leave that there. Follow this guy. He knows where he's going. Using his carbon roller. Just zip through. Carbon roller, I'm waiting anxiously for the other version of the carbon roller to come out, because I'm not a huge fan of burst bombs. I think I appreciate them a little bit more after the Neo Splash-O-Matic, but I'm still not a huge fan of the burst bombs. I just think some of the other sub-weapons are better. Alright, time to do that, and oh, I did mine right as they did theirs. I always get worried when I have to use my, oh jeez. I always get worried when I have to use my ink strike, because you gotta look down to tap where you're gonna shoot it off. So let's throw that. I need to get closer if I'm gonna hit that median part. Oh, there's a sniper. Sniper, no sniping. Let's throw that up there. Try to push in and see if I can get over. Whoa! Hopping through the ink. Go, go, go. Oh, jeez. Got hit. Was that an ink brush? Yeah, it was. Look at him going crazy. The gas mask has tenacity, which is a pretty sweet ability because it raises, I think it raises your special when you have less players on your team than the opponent. So, and most of the time, the players aren't going to be even because someone's going to be, you know, biting the dust. All right, let's see if I can get any of these guys here. Jeez, they're really. Oh, I think I heard a Kraken. It wasn't a friendly one. Or somebody pushed it. Oh, it's a bubbler. Oh, never mind. That was a friendly one. Usually it tells you when your friends use the other specials that you're using. Get out of here. Look at that. Man, I've never been on the other side of that. Ooh, I have been, but I'm not often on the other side of an ink brush where I get to see just how fast they zip away. That is crazy. Alright, I'm jumping in. I hope that's safe. People always move. You can tell when someone wants to jump to you because you'll start seeing them, you know, you'll hear the bling bling when they start tapping on you. But a lot of people don't take the time to stay in a safe area to survive too long. I knew that was going to happen. I was like, I want to take them down, but I figured that ink brush guy was going to come out of nowhere. That's the shirt that I'm thinking about getting. I know I'm kind of sworn by the Ninja Squid ability, but I think I'm at a point where I don't know if, especially in ranked battle, I don't know if Ninja Squid is that important because a lot of people will know where you're hanging out anyways. So I'm hoping I can get a good splash mob set of gear. Got my, okay, this is when we're gonna do this, and hopefully that'll put some good coverage down there. Go, go, go. Oh, let's get that sniper. Oh, and look out. I was so focused on the charger that I got splatted by the ink brush again. Oh no, this is rough, this is rough. Come on. Oh, they got taken out. No one to jump to, but we got a nice view of the map again. I'm worried. I don't know if we took this one. This is tough. Yeah. Using a charger is annoying, says Cassie. Yeah, I have a tough time with chargers. The people that are good are really good though, and they can just kind of block you on a map so much, especially in ranked. If you have a good charger against you, like Mori Towers or some of the maps, they can just like block your whole attack, and it can be super frustrating. So, oh, I noticed some Japanese players, which means the Splatfest is probably over. So I think it's like 3 p.m. there right now in Japan. Tomorrow in the future. What are we using next, guys? I'm gonna see what you guys want to see, and maybe we'll go into ranked a little bit. Is this live? Says the Emerald MC Crafter. Yep, it is. I'm talking to you right now. All right, let's see. Luna Blaster. We're doing Splat zones. We could do Luna Blaster. Let me see. Luna Blaster is kind of better for tower control, but let's try it for Splat zones. I don't use the blasters that often. Oh no. Okay. I think we might still be going, but for whatever reason, we just lost, there we go. I don't think you guys are gonna notice anything, but yeah, we're good. I think so. Alright. Let's jump on to, yeah, we'll do one on ranked at least, and see if we can do well with the blaster. My little Firefox crashed, but I don't know if anybody is gonna notice, kind of watching, but yeah, if I'm quick enough, I think it'll just be fine. Okay, Salt Spray, I feel like I'm going to have such a hard time with a blaster, but here we go, we're going into it. And so this has the Inkzuka and the Ink Mines, I believe, so I need to try to get into the zone, use those Ink Mines, and if I need to, I can back up. Yeah, the blaster, this is one of the best weapons for tower control because of that splash damage. You can hit, like, everybody on the tower, but the only problem is it's just not so hot when you're, you know, trying to... Whoa! Got that dynamo. Man, if you see a dynamo in your face ready to flick at you, you're pretty much dead. It's just so much range there. Alright, I'm using your beacon. Thank you very much. And hopefully you don't mind. Alright, they hit it over there. Let's throw one of these and try to look out for that guy. Oh, jeez. Oh. Man, the dynamos. I'm going to have so much problems trying to outrange them. There's somebody right there. Try to keep this up. Put a ink mine right in that spot, so that should hopefully help out. Ooh, they're staying away because they know. Nope, ink mine, go off. Nope. I tried to use the ink mine there. Didn't quite do much. We still have the zone somehow. Sometimes you'll notice a lot of players will focus too much on kills. Ooh, bubble. Help me, bubble. There we go. Try to push in. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Let's put an ink mine here. And then Inkzuka. Come on. Did I get anyone? Doesn't look like it. They're hiding. Oh, I ran out of Inkzuka. I ran out of my inks. Go, go, go. Try to get these guys out. Look out! The dynamo! The dynamo! Somebody coming over here? Doesn't look like it. I'm gonna try to watch for anyone sneaking around. Got the zone pretty locked though. Doing well. Alright, time for another mine if I can get it. Look out. They can get me around the edge here. Putting that mine there is helpful. Okay, the Kraken backed off. I think they're just gone. Go, go, go. Oh no, we lost control. Oh, okay, jeez. Yeah, the blaster really feels like you need other people's support to do well. Look at those little inflatable guys dingling it back and forth when I hit them with the blaster. That's always cool. Alright, let's look out, because I know someone's going to be trying to get through. Oh! I was so focused on that one that the dynamo completely went around the edge into our place and took us down. Okay, we got this. We got this. We got these beacons back here. Let's just look out for that. Ink Strike. Go, 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 go. And they can't sneak up on us back here as easily. Throw one of those and get out. Look out. Oh, there's somebody up there. Can I hit them from here? Nope, they dropped down. But I should be able to get them. Oh, jeez. Octobrushed. I'm not doing too bad with the Luna Blaster. I kind of wish it had the range of the normal blaster and the one-hit kills, but the Luna Blaster is just faster, so blasters are faster. Look out. Whoa, there's a guy right. Where did they go? I thought there was someone behind me, but it was my teammate. Got distracted, and if you take your eyes off a dynamo, you're dead. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. They got beacons in the turf. Oh no, I think I spoke too soon about us having the advantage here. Alright, let's be careful. I'm going to try to leave an ink mine here in case someone wants to sneak up. Man, that dynamo is just holding us off so easily. There's like no way unless, get him, get him, get him. Get him, get him, get him. Jeez. They're just, I'm at a bad angle and I'm stuck in enemy ink. If that dynamo hadn't, you know, inked that up so much, I think I would have been okay there. Okay, good, good, good. Let's push back and be careful. Okay, good, good, good. This is our time. We gotta push in now. Oh, did they win? I think they just held us off for so long that they caught up and beat us. Man, knockout. Okay, what are we using next? Let's see. Maybe well, let's do the, if you guys want to see the normal blaster, I wonder if I'll do a little better with that. Everybody, we got so many A-ranked players on our team. I feel like I'm not going to be able to cut the mustard here. Let's see. Alright, jumping out. Stop banging your precious weapon on the ground, little guy. It's okay. Everybody loses some days. And you just gotta, you know, take it with the best of them and keep going. Let's see. So you guys do you want to see the blaster, the normal blaster? There's the custom one with the bubbler and point sensor, and then the normal one has the, this might do, I don't know. I feel like this would probably do a little better on this map. Alright, let me see what you guys are suggesting, but I'll have to make an informed decision here with your comments. Let's see. Splash-O-Matic, Gold Dynamo, N-Zap, Carbon, Ink Brush. Lots of ink brushes again. We'll do one with the blaster and then we'll go back. Maybe we can do the ink brush or the octo brush and see how that does in ranked. Ranked is really the way to get money, so I'm trying to get enough to afford another reroll. Spyke does not, you know, his services don't come cheap. He charges so much. We're at 11,000 right now and I want to get 30,000, so we'll see. All right, lots of octo brushes still and ink brushes. Hopefully we can could do that next if you guys want to see it enough. The Kelp Splatter Scope. Splatter Scopes are not my forte, but we can try it. It's just tough to try a new weapon in ranked because, you know, if you lose, you're going down and you're going down like in a rank, and you also don't get anything for it. Like, pretty sad. What is my sub weapon? I think it's a Disruptor, which they don't seem to use up that much ink, so throwing them in there seems like a good idea. Try to ink this up a little bit. Oh, jeez. The Dynamo and a... no! Let's be careful now. I had the Splatter Scope. I hate when I get ganged up on, because I feel like no matter how, you know, skilled I can play, or not skilled, yeah, then I'm just dead. And especially with a weapon I'm not used to. I'm like, oh, I wish I had my brush. And then I would take them down. Alright, let's be careful. Try to get over here and look out for that. Jeez. Got for those E-Leader guys everywhere. Try to get through and get away from where he is. Oh! Ah! I should have known they were like hiding, waiting there. I feel like this is going to be a wash. It was a mistake to use this blaster, I think. Alright, let's go. We gotta try our best. Maybe I could sneak around. There's no time, though. Oh, trying to hit me with that killer whale. When teams are good, they just tend to rub it in, I feel like, and just really push. Didn't even see that there. We're dead. This is what happens when we rank up and we use a weapon that I'm not good with, though. Alright, jump to my buddy. They lost control. How is that possible? I don't know if we're gonna keep. Yep, that's it. I was like, we had it briefly, and then dead. All right, let's see. Philip says, "Are you looking at the chat, Adam?" I am now, because I just got beaten there. Let's see. Those rollers were rolling. That says Rebecca. Yep. The dynamo. Was there a dynamo? Yeah, there's two dynamos on their team. And that sniper got most of the kills, though, the charger. Okay, Octobrush is what a lot of people are saying. Let's try that, especially because I just said if I'm using a weapon I'm not good with, it feels like I'm, you know, at a disadvantage. So let's try one that I feel like I can do better with, and hopefully that will be the case. Back here, there we go. And then, if you guys want to see the ink brush after this, I do think the Octobrush is better, but I don't know. I'm still gonna hold out my verdict though on that until I can take a better look at the ink brush again, because I haven't really played with it much since the Octobrush came out. So, did someone say, why is this live? Yeah, Zach says, Adam, why is this live? Because we're live. This is, I don't know, it's fun to play live. That's a strange question, Zach, but I respect you for going out on a limb and asking it. Okay, the thing on Bluefin is always look at the map and see where the zone is, because half the time I run to the wrong side. There we go, it's over here. So that's where we want to do. The only thing with the brushes, they don't tend to splat right below you. So if you like try to splat a bunch and then you try to like turn into a squid immediately after, you're gonna maybe have a bad time, because you gotta make sure you got enough room. Okay, so if there's any snipers or chargers, we're gonna be a little bit in trouble. Yep, there is one. Man, this is such a close range weapon that I'm gonna have a rough time here getting in. But if I can stay alive long enough and jump over, then I can just, you know, use my Kraken, or we could just go in. Ah, I should have used my Kraken. Got a little too anxious there and was like, oh, I jumped and somehow they sniped me. That was crazy. That snipers are good. Now that we're in B+, I feel like it's going to be tougher and tougher for me to do well with any weapon other than the ones that I can, you know, got to do super well with any weapon that I use, and a lot of the time if I'm trying out new ones, I'm not going to be able to do that. Get him. Alright. Almost got enough. What happened there? Splat bombs. It's that charger user. The OG charger with the splat bombs is so good. We are, okay, Ink Strike going in. Here's an aerial view. This is the time. I gotta get my Kraken going, or we're never gonna take this. But be careful here. Get him. Ugh, jeez. And then, okay, yeah, there was that delay there a little bit where I splatted him, but he took me down as well. I'm just not getting my Kraken. I should have used it when I could have. Man, this is bad. This is very bad. I do feel like I have a tougher time when there's a sniper going against me. Be careful now, and zip, zoop, zop. Get him. I thought I had them, but they got away from me over the tarp. Look at that squid just flopping there. I tend to not go over that tarped part because you can't you can't move very fast. They just really outplayed us there. Those snipers, I have such a tough time against them with my Octobrush, because it's like the longest range against the shortest. Let's see how my team did. Yeah, not very well. I can also tell if I'm on the top of the team that I know, you know, because I'm not that great at the game, that my teammates were probably not doing so hot either. Okay, let's jump out and maybe we'll get into a match that doesn't have a billion chargers against us. We could have those chargers on our team though, because it gets shuffled. But sometimes if I go up against some weapons I'm badly matched against, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna drop out and jump into another party here, see how we do. Alright, we've got to redeem ourselves. On some of the maps that don't have amazing sniper perches, like, you know, Salt Spray does and Bluefin, I think I can do a little better to get around and get those snipers. I can do that on Moray pretty easily because it's so big, but some of these are so tough. They have one sniper and a dual Squelcher, which is going to be doing a lot of long-range inking as well. I'm just going to go down here, try to go around this way, but I think they've got a similar idea. I saw some other guys going there. Let's be careful because I know they can ink off the side. All right, jump up and get that guy, and look out, because I know their snipers are around here somewhere. There's someone right there. Let's zip, zoop, zop. And up the side. Gotta ink this quick because I'm not great with this getting up here, but if I hurry, someone hiding there? Nope. Oh, if we can get, oh, that's an Octobrush, or a Kraken. I'm gonna hide a beacon over here maybe, where they can't see it necessarily as easily. Get him. Okay, look out. Get back up there, hurry. I've got my Kraken. Let's be careful now, and watch where we're going. They're gonna keep trying to get to me probably. So I need to look out, keep my ink levels high. Let's jump over there. Just barely made that. Try to keep this going here. Keep blocking where they're trying to jump in. They're coming in from that part. Okay, this is a good time to Kraken. Whoop, if we can. They got away. Where did they go? Snuck around. I think we're alright. Oh, nope, no, we are not alright. Oh, jeez. I hate that. Some people are so good with the Inkzuka, I feel like no matter what, I just get hit. Okay, my hidden beacon, though, is going to help me if no one finds it in time. Here we are. Yeah, that's kind of a tough spot for them to see where that is, so worked out well for me. Let's get this guy. Oh, we need to get some more ink. We're in trouble. Oh, we're in trouble. There we go. I feel like Aladdin or something. Like, we're in trouble. We're only in trouble if we get caught. Go, 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 go. My buddy's behind me. I think that's a good guy. Good guy, Inkling. Alright, get this beacon here. I think this beacon is helping a lot. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. I've got the high ground. Just gotta look out for that sniper. Get this guy out of here. Going in. We've got a lot of points. We're just, you know, I'm not necessarily doing that much other than trying to take down other players. Okay, we're inking it up. Just gotta look out for those snipers. And we should be okay. Let's jump over and get this guy. There we go. Get that guy. Is there someone else down there? Nope, nope, nope. Alright, almost got my Kraken. A little bit more ink. I want to try to finish with the Kraken. Let's do it. Get that guy. No, ran out of time, but at least we finished as a Kraken. That's how you do it. Just play a little sneakier. Stay in their territory. Put those beacons there. We did it. Alright, what are we switching to? Do we want to do the ink brush real quick and just see how that does against the Octo? And then we'll use something else. Alright. There we go. Second. And we had some A-ranked players on our team, so that definitely helped out my case. But they were farther down, surprisingly, than us. Again, it shows rank and level are not everything. Let's see what's going on in the chat as we switch weapons. I gotta make sure I see what suggestion you guys got. I could... Insert name says, I like slapping people in the face with brushes. It is kind of cathartic to use the ink brush, but... Alright, let's see. We love watching you use ink brushes because you're awesome with using them, says Emily. Thank you so much, Emily. I still have a lot to learn, but I do enjoy the old brushy. Aerospray, Splash-O-Matic. Excuse me, had to burp there. Hopefully I muted in time and saved your eardrums. Non-Kraken weapon, please. Okay. Let's do, I see a few ink brushes. Let's do one with the ink brush, and then what do we do after that? We'll see what you guys want to see, and we can, I want to try one more in ranked with the ink brush, and then maybe we'll go back to Turf Wars. Splash-O-Matic, quite a few Splash-O-Matics. Didn't we, I think we used that early on, didn't we? Because I was doing the suction bomb rush, but we could go back to it if enough people want to see it. E-Leader is cool, says Thomas. It is cool, I just wish I wasn't on the receiving end of it a lot of the time. I'm just not great with sniping. Get a hat, says Ryan. I do have a hat. It's technically contacts. You can see on my equipment screen. And the contacts, they're like fake contacts, so it looks like you don't have any headgear on, but they're Tentatech brand, which has a 5 times chance to get the ink refill power-up or ability. And I really like that one because, you know, you're constantly going into squid form to get your ink up. And I think that's one of the better ones. I also want to get some Ink Saber main. Oh no. I think there's at least 2, if not more, snipers. I'm going to try my strat, though, to go into their area because I feel like this is one of the better ways for me to survive a little longer. I don't have that beacon, though. Let's be careful here. One of those over there. Look out, because I know they're gonna see me going through this area. Throw that up there. Try to keep my abilities charged here. Go, 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 go. Oh, that's not good. Oh, no. Let's see. Oh, there's somebody right there. That's not great. Throw that down. Try to sneak up on them in time if I can. Oh, where are they? Ah! Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, they got their burst bombs. Get him. There we go. Jeez. I'm not used to... It feels like I'm on, you know... I'm not using the Octo brush souped up because I forgot how fast you have to tap with the ink brush, but it is kind of nice to get back to this and tap, tap, tap. You have to really have a fast finger to do well with this weapon, but we're going to try. I can get one of these up there to mess with them. Get a little bit more turf as we go through. Whoa, I fell off. Well, they got me, but I was going to fall off anyways because I jumped out of the way. I try to strafe around and like jump around the sides of the other players if I get into trouble, but sometimes on these narrow ledges, it leads me into the drink. See if I can throw one of those up there. Oh, wow, that was dumb. Sorry, guys. I really messed that one up. Can I get... Oh, there's a guy way back there, but he's having a lot of trouble. Oh, no. That was a risky super jump. I'm just dying left and right. I was hoping I would, you know, be able to get back there and save him. It he died, and then I died. Okay, let's zip, zop, zoop into here. They're going around that way. Maybe I should try to push in here. This is really tough to get in this area because of how crazy packed it is with players. It's just packed with peanuts everywhere. Okay, let's throw that up on top. They got a... Ooh, jeez. They got a bubbler, so I should be careful. I can jump up and get him if I'm quick enough. Time for an ink strike. Back there, try to save my buddy. Where are they? There's a sniper. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm not used to having to get so close again and having to tap so fast to do much, but so we're doing okay. Getting back used to the ink brush again. This will be good practice for that episode. Oh, no. It's a sniper trying to get me. See if I can jump up here and throw one of those at their face. Get out of the way. I wonder if I can skittle around here and get up to where they are. Nope, they're not gonna abide by that. They're kind of waiting for me here. Let's see. They don't know where I am though. Whoop! Where did they go? Ah, man. They just like disappeared because they probably have. Well, they don't even have Ninja Squid. I just couldn't find them, and they left that Splat Bomb present. But even though I didn't do too well on that, I think we still won. Let me see. Yeah, it was a knockout. Good, good, good. All right. Thank you guys again for hanging out with me. And Freddy says, Freddy Fazbear, what are you doing in here, Freddy? You're supposed to be creeping out kids with your new game. He said, sniper, no sniping. I can't remember if I said that. Okay, there we go. We are pretty close. We should probably, I'm going to jump over to Turf Wars just because I want to give you guys some variety, keep it fresh. But I also want to get more cash so we can finish up with getting those new abilities. Okay, what are we using? Let me check out what we got so I can remember some of the suggestions you guys had. I'm seeing Octobrush again, but we just used the Octobrush, so we'll have to come back to that in a little while. Aerospray. Let's see. We did the one Aerospray. We could do the gold one. That works out pretty well in Splat Zones. The Splattershot Pro. I'll try this out for you guys. We bought the Forge one too, but I don't know if we'll do too well. So the big reason I don't like the Splattershot Pro, we'll do ranked because it works better for this. The Splattershot Pro, the big reason I don't like it is because it just destroys ink. It's almost like the gold or the normal dynamo roller with how fast it just, you know, burns through that ink tank. And it's super accurate. It's really good at, you know, taking down your opponents if you got a few accurate shots. It's just the big problem is it uses up ink way too fast. If you don't have the Ink Saver mains, which I don't think I have any, I may have one sub one, then you're going to be in trouble. We got an Octobrush, an Ink Brush, a Dynamo, and me. Hopefully they can pick up the slack. That one guy's looking at his shoes. Oh, again, I just did it. I mentioned that I shouldn't do this, but I went the wrong way. No harm, no foul, though. I figured it out quick enough. All right, let's be careful. Keep our ink levels high, and remember, jump shots work well. We want to try to stay alive and shoot a little farther than normal. Something right there. Oh, man, I'm having a big problem with falling into water, falling off the map. That's what happens when you jump too much, though, I guess. I thought I could land on that little, you know, that little doohickey and survive, but didn't look like it. Oh, jeez, that was rough. When we're gonna wait for them to get close, and then, oh, there we go. I'm surprised I had enough ink to throw a Splat Bomb and still take them down. That was really rough there. All right, ooh, got the ink strike. Okay, this is the time to push in. Don't want to stand there though. What's going on? Is somebody sniping? There's a lot of ink around here, more so than I would like. All right, jump off, and yeah, there's a sniper there. Let's be careful. Oh, jeez. Ah. Man, these guys are getting good with their burst bombs on the E-liter. They can do a lot of damage there with those. I think they do like 60. They don't, you know, splat you in one hit like most of the other bombs, like the Splat Bomb. But they are pretty good still. You just got to be quick with them and accurate. All right, man, I'm gonna have a hard time getting in on these snipers here. Be careful though. Bounce that off the wall. Try to make it fall down if I can. There we go. That's not gonna do much though. Man, they are pushing in. They've just got, yeah, I've seen a theme here. The teams that win have these amazing snipers that are just Not. Oh, man. I didn't even. I was looking at the gamepad. My ink strike. The teams that win have these amazing snipers that really keep you from being able to get anywhere in there. And again, using a weapon that I'm not great with, never a way to win. But I want to show you guys these weapons if you want to see them. So I'm not complaining. It's just, yeah, I at least got one splat. And didn't do so hot, though. Okay, what are we using next? I want to, let's see. I'll use whatever you guys want to see, though. I was going to say, I want to try to use one that maybe is a little less ink guzzling. Let's see. How long will the stream be, says Jazzy? I'm not sure, because I want to try to get to 30,000 so we can shuffle that again. So a couple more wins and we should be there. So not too much longer, but again, you can check out the video version. How about the tent attack? You guys want to see this one? I'm going to look at the suggestions, but I'm going to try to use this real quick, because I feel like this is one of the best weapons for ranked battle, because you got that Inkzuka, the suction bombs, and a nice, accurate, medium-range weapon. The good old splatter shot that was the first weapon that was programmed in the game, so I think everything is kind of based off of how it works. The Squiffer, the new Squiffer, says Peter. Peter just wants to see me fail and lose because he keeps... No, the Squiffer is just a weapon that I'm not great with either because it's a charger. I really need to go to, like, charger boot camp. We got 2 on our team. And there we go. Now that I switch off, I see a couple other people using the tent attack, and we've got all the chargers on our side. That could backfire if the chargers are not great, but at this rank, I bet they're probably pretty good, so shouldn't have to worry too much. We are the blue team, so I don't have to worry about that. I saw that little crosshair going, and I got a little scared. All right, let's try to get this guy. There we go. Nice and accurate. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's be careful, and remember, we got Ninja Squid, so I can kind of jump behind and get that going if I need to. Go, go, go. All right, Inkzuka time. Go! Got one of them at least. Splat, splat, splat. Trying to get some of these walls inked up a little bit too, if I can. It definitely does help to have those inked so you can get... Man, look at how... The suction bomb probably has the best blast, I think, of any of the bombs, but it's crazy how much spread it has. It just has that delay, so it's, like, tougher to do much with. The splat bombs are in love. They're from 2 different teams, but they found love on the battlefield. All right, let's be careful. Put that one in a weak spot there. Somebody, I noticed you can actually snipe through that little bridge girder at the top if you are quick with it. Oh, jeez, he got me. I was like, either the splat bomb or the suction bomb or my shots was gonna get him. Man, we're winning pretty quickly here. My team might be better, but I also feel like I'm contributing more with the weapon that I'm using. Whoop. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Just kind of wasted that there. We're doing so nicely. There we are. And right in my little Inkling's face. We did it. That was quick. Maybe we should try one more with this since we're definitely getting money pretty easily. Yeah, it does really depend on your teammates. And I think everybody at this rank is probably pretty good. It's just whether or not they're using a weapon they're used to. That's I've got 2 big disadvantages. I don't want to complain, but I think my 2 disadvantages when I do ranked battle is that sometimes I use weapons I'm not great with, whereas I think everybody else is using the weapon that they're really good with. And then on top of that, I'm trying to talk and play, which I don't think most other players are going to have to do. So it's definitely something you got to practice to get good with, and I think I've got a while to go before I can really, I have a hard time playing Smash and talking at the same time, but I think Splatoon you can go on autopilot a little bit when you're inking, especially with Turf Wars. Alright, let's see what you guys are suggesting here too, because I'm gonna stick with the tent attack for at least one more match, and then we'll switch off to another one. Thanks again for hanging out. And here we go. We got a few rollers to deal with, but nothing that my little splatter shot can't handle. So yeah, this only takes a few shots to really do a good amount of damage and get that splat. So I think it's one of the better weapons. There you go. Throw your suction bomb right after the other person's, and then you'll just cover up exactly where they were trying to ink there. Get him. Oh, jeez. Oh, that was close. Luckily, I strafed at the right time. Look out. Get my ink levels up because I know that roller is going around the bend. There we are. Did I get anyone? Maybe not. Throw that over. I might not expect these suction bombs everywhere. Get that carbon roller out of here. And the ink brush. They're pushing in. Oh, somebody's on the, oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I'm freaking out. Oh, I lost my ink strike. I don't know how I survived to that point. That was close, though. There was somebody with an Inkzuka on the side. There was a roller. He like disappeared. That was crazy. All right, throw that. Try to get some more ink while I can. Get that roller out of there. There we go. Yeah, I feel like I'm a lot better with this weapon than a lot of the other shooters, just because the accuracy is still good, but it doesn't guzzle ink as much. And it's got some other, subs and specials that'll help you out to survive a little longer. Let's do the ink strike. Right? Oh, what am I doing? What? I just went through. I thought I hit my ink strike, but I think I tapped one of my buddies because we were all so close together. I super jumped straight up through that was at least something you might not have seen before, so that's good. But that was not great. Wasted my special, or no, I have my Inkzuka. Oh, that's why. I thought I had the ink strike, and I have the Inkzuka on this. So when I tapped, I just super jumped to my buddies because the touchscreen wasn't doing anything but using the super jumps. Oh, come on. Well, there's my clothes. Just getting washed up. There's probably so many Inkling clothes just hanging out. They gotta have some type of filter for getting that stuff out of there. Whoa. Okay, that was close. Hopefully they got him for me. But yeah, oh jeez. But yeah, the Inkzuka, I make that mistake constantly with the Inkzuka and the ink strike. I mix up which one I have, and I think I have the other one, and then I get in trouble. Oh man, we were doing so well, and I think part of it is I'm not contributing that much if I keep getting splatted. Let's be careful now. Could be anywhere, including right about there. Will I get him? Nah, I thought my suction bomb would get him, but wasted a lot of my ink there. Okay. We're pushing in, but they're getting a lot of points. Come on. I gotta do better. Gotta not waste my special by super jumping. And, ooh, jeez. As I say that, I did basically that. I keep thinking I've got the coast is clear to, like, super jump to someone, and then right when I do, that's when they get, like, assaulted, and I'm just in a bad spot. Alright, let's be more careful here. Try to watch behind me, because that's where they're trying to come in. Ugh! The pop over the ledge! I invented that. No. I've done that so many times, but... Okay, well, we started out so strong, and I think just super jumping through the girder, falling into the water, that really, like, threw me off, and I just got messed up there. Okay. Let's see what weapon you guys want to see. Man, yeah, I started out so well. Their Octobrush did so well for them, though. They kept splatting me, and they were getting a lot of turf. We're pretty close to getting the amount of gold that I need, though, so not too much longer here. Alright, let's jump out and find a new weapon. Hopefully you guys have some good suggestions for me. I need something that I can do really well with to hopefully get the rest of that gold. But I don't know what you guys want to see, so I'll give it a sec. These are all my weapons. I still have a few in the shop that I need to buy, but they're ones that I'm not all that interested in, but we can get those sometime here. Maybe I should just do an episode to highlight some of those instead of just buying them randomly. Okay, let's see. Give me a bag of chips. Judd's a fake cat. I don't even know what they're talking about. Charger, lots of chargers. You guys want to see me lose with a sniper rifle. Although a charger could do well on these maps, I just don't think I'm the guy to do it. This is rough. How about the 52 gal? You want to see that? I feel like I could do a lot better with this weapon, but I don't see any suggestions for it. Oh man. Well, there's a 52 gal. There's another one. Okay. I don't want to lead your decision, but I'm gonna do the 52 gal for one, and Splooshomatic, Splashomatic. Man, there's so many. Once we get maybe one more ranked win, I can switch over to Turf Wars a bit, because I don't want you guys to get sick of seeing certain maps. Carbon Roller. The Carbon Roller was destroying me as well, so maybe that would be another one to to try out. It's so fast, I feel like the other rollers overpower it and have better subs and specials. Okay, 52 gal, I've got my splash wall, I think I can survive a lot longer, and I've got my killer whale, 3 tent attacks. If I had stuck with the tent attack, we would have had a team full of tent attacks. But, alright. A lot of people complain that the 52 gal is overpowered because it only takes like 2 to 3 shots to splat someone. It's got pretty good range, and on top of all that, it It looks kind of cool. No, it's got some good. It's one of the ones that has the deco version, at least, has the nice seekers on it, I think. Okay, let's be careful now. As soon as this runs out, I'm gonna throw another one. Come on, there we go. Trying to keep this blocked off. I'm trying to keep my ink levels high. They're having a tough time here. All right, back it up. Get my splash wall up as much as I can, because otherwise I'm just gonna get taken out by these guys. I threw that a little too close there. There we go. Now I can push in. Hopefully take out somebody. Whoa! What's that roller doing? I don't know, but his buddy just super jumped to him. Let's try to get that guy. There we go. Ooh, did someone just ink? I thought somebody inked Zuka. That scared me. Be careful. Somebody could be on that elevator. I saw that yellow ink there. Okay, go, 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 go. Get my ink levels up. And we almost have... We almost had my killer whale, but that roller got me. I feel like it's kind of funny. A lot of the Japanese players, I think, are really good. I don't want to like stereotype which region has better players, but I feel like I see a lot of Japanese players in ranked that are really really strong. Not like that player that ran into my splash wall, but that wasn't exactly their fault. All right, we'll do this and put that right there. Hopefully that'll get somebody. Nope, didn't get anyone, and that was like inescapable. I had the killer whale and the Inkzuka on me. Okay, someone on their team put a beacon right on their spawn point, which is kind of a common misconception. You can super jump to spawn without needing any beacons or anything, so it's a waste of a beacon. But I'm not gonna, you know, be sad about it because I think it's helping me out. Put that there, and gotta be careful here. Oh, jeez. What is throwing something really high up in the air? Oh man, they're winning. We gotta hurry and get over here into their zone and throw one of those. Oh! I thought I had him. Man, 52 Gal, you were supposed to help me win, but it only lost for me. Let's see. Okay, maybe I'm just gonna go with what you guys suggest because the suggestions, or the ones that I'm leaning towards, don't seem to be helping me out too much. Jeez. Alright, yeah, my team was having a rough time there. 3 Tentatecs. I know the Tentatech is good, but it's not working so hot when you have so many of them. Alright, let's go off of here, and we could do some turf wars too. Maybe break it up a little bit, and then we'll try to get some more money. We get easier money in turf wars because you get cash no matter what in experience in turf war, whereas ranked you have to win or, you know, not get knocked out to do that. Let's see the struggle. This is Creeper Gaming. Yeah, the struggle is real. Alright, so we're doing turf wars. We need something that can cover a lot of turf. I see the arrow spray. How about the gold arrow spray? Let's try that out real quick, and then see what other stuff. Dynamo roller. We could do the dynamo. That was, you know, splatting me left and right before. Hopefully we'll get Camp Triggerfish again, because I do really like this map, and it's a lot of fun. Urchin Underpass is good, too. It's hard to say what my favorite map is. I don't know what you guys prefer. I've seen a lot of people complain every time there's a new map that they're like, this is the worst map ever. And I tend to like most of the new ones, but this one's so vibrant with the little colors on top of there. I think, at least visually, Camp Triggerfish is my favorite. But we'll see. We got a lot of city maps, so it's nice to have a more rustic, you know, wilderness map with the. Oh, we're in turf wars, aren't we? So I should be. I was like trying to rush in to get to the to the midpoint, but you do want to do that when you're, you know, turf wars as well because you can charge up so much. All right, let's ink strike back there in their base. We get a lot of this stuff. It is so nice to have a gun that you can, like the aerospray, that you just hold down the button and watch the magic happen. You get so many points. Watch that little counter just go up so quickly in the corner there. Getting all this turf here. I should be heading into the middle though, because if I'm not there to help my team, we might be in trouble. All right, can I jump to anyone? I'm gonna go to this guy. If I can hurry, should be able to. Whoa, do that there. All right, we're doing all right. They're pushing in a little bit. Almost already got my ink strike again. So fast with all this turf. Okay, I don't really like the ink mines as much for this mode, but they're not horrible. Put one right at the edge here, so somebody follows me up. Oh, jeez. Well, I took him out with my ink mine. That's what I was thinking was gonna happen. Is that the same guy? He's got like really similar gear to that guy, before that had the ink brush, or they might have been using the octa brush. I can't really remember for sure. Okay, we got most of this inked back here at base. We just gotta really push center, or we're gonna be in trouble in the end here. All right, go, 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 go. That little nook there. Every little spot must be covered. This game has got to be horrible for people that actually have, a lot of people are like, I've got obsessive compulsive, let's say that they're OCD, but, did I get him? Yeah, I got him again with that ink mine. Little parting gift. But yeah, for people that like actually have diagnosed OCD, I feel like it's got to be so tough to play games where well, for one, there's like messiness everywhere in this, and also, yeah, to know that you can't cover every little bit of the map. It's got to be somewhat sad, or like, yeah, mess with you. I don't know what it's like though. I've got the undiagnosed mildness where I don't think it actually is really that, but ooh, hey, I was around the corner. That was a total Japanese snipe where you're from a different region, so even though you weren't there, you get taken out. Oh man, I jumped to the guy that got killed immediately. Oh, they left me alone. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. See if we can get some of this turf here fast enough. Whoa! Oh jeez, man, they are all over. Oh, there we go. Ah, I thought I had them, but again, I got splatted after I had killed them. Might be just some lag with different regions. Man, not doing so hot here. I want to try to get to Camp Triggerfish though. We'll do another one and use the Aerospray again. Feel like it was just tough getting into the center. I never really pushed down from that area. They had it so locked down. But again, we still get points, so we're still getting money, which is not quite as much as we would in ranked. We had 2 snipers, 2 chargers, so that probably didn't help. Yeah, whenever I see people use, because look at their turf. When I see people use chargers in turf wars, it's always it's like bringing a gun to a knife fight sort of thing. Like, it's completely a different style of battling. And yeah, that's why a lot of people thought chargers were horrible at first, because in turf wars you're barely getting any turf. They can't compete, but they are really good in the other modes. I'm curious what Rainmaker is going to be like what the dominant play strategy or gun will be, but we'll have to see. Alright, we'll probably won't stream too much longer. Ooh, jeez. And I just want to hit that heyday of money so we can get one more roll in. Thank you guys for sticking with me. Again, if you want to leave a thumbs up, I do appreciate you guys helping me out, and of course, hanging out with me while I play. Having some communication errors. Maybe that's part to blame of why... Whoa, what the... It's partly to blame maybe why I was getting sniped and shot when I wasn't in that spot. Because you do move around so quickly, especially in squid form, where it's like if their game is on a separate, ping from yours, then they probably see you at one spot, obviously. Oh man, I don't know what's going on. We're still streaming. This is bizarre. We just can't get into a game. Let's see. Maybe I should switch weapons here. This is unusual to have that many in a row. We'll do the dynamo, because I saw you guys wanted to see the dynamo. And, we'll try to do a turf wars with the dynamo. Not the best weapon for turf wars. Yeah, what is going on? I hope we don't have to leave this stream off on a sad note of not being able to get into another battle, but it doesn't look like it's letting us connect at all. Sorry about that. There we go. Okay. As soon as I said that, sorry about that delay, guys, with it. Nicholas asking how much longer. A lot of people, I noticed that's a common thing when you're watching live. You guys, I'm sure you want to watch the whole thing, hopefully, but there's a lot of people like, how long is this going to be? And a lot of it's kind of, on the fly, whatever it ends up going is what it goes to. But yeah, if you don't think you can stick around for the whole thing, it's probably not going to go much longer, but you can always check the video version. It will be up a little later on. They have multiple E-leaders, so that's a little scary. Let's see if we can get around here and get some of this turf. I think the other dynamo has the good old sprinkler, which I do, like I said, that's one of my favorite sub-weapons, so I kind of miss that. The dynamo has such a crazy spread, but most of the time you don't really need to have much more spread than the normal roller gives you, because I think you can cover most areas with that. Let's be careful now, and look out for those snipers, because they're going to be trying to get me. There's someone right there with a... Oh, almost got him. Look out! Oh, jeez. We're having a rough time here. Oh, no! It's a Japanese player, possibly! They're gonna snipe me! Alright, I'm gonna throw this at their base. Hopefully that'll get them a little bit. Oh, jeez. Go, 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 go. Trying to get this turf. They've got several snipers, so if we can't ink more turf than them, then it's gonna be sad. But at the same time, they're keeping us from getting into some of these areas because of their charger abilities. Blocking everything off. Here's one of my good old splat bombs. If I can get one of them from here. I've got the range on this dynamo, but it is pretty tough to get many splats if you're this far away. Okay, ooh, hey, that's a enemy roller in our base. Let me get my stuff built up. This is the problem with the dynamo. If you don't have an ink saver or a quick like refill speed, then this is just gonna happen to you. You gotta wait forever for this bad boy to re-ink, and you can barely do anything before it runs out. Alright, this is when we're gonna throw another one of these in there. A lot of the time the special is like, phew, I used that special so I could get my my ink back. Alright, I can't probably land that up there. I'm gonna leave that guy alone because he's just gonna waste our time flinging ink constantly. Okay, this is when I'm gonna go over and around and hopefully get the enemies. They're probably hiding here somewhere, right? I see so much ink. This is usually when they try to get into this spot here. Whoa, what was that? Was that somebody else? Oh, it's a charger. Whoa, 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 whoa. Gotta be careful here. That charger is going after me. Oh, where did they go? Oh, get him, get him, get him. Can't find them. They were right there, and they jumped over, and then, oh, jeez. Try to zip, zoop, zop around. Oh, got one of them. Get the other. Oh, and, oh no, that's an ink strike. Why did I do that? I'm dead. I was like, I got a special. Click it. That didn't work out so hot. All right, let me see. Can we get any more ink at the last few moments? We've got a lot going. Throw a bomb. Landed in front of me. We might have gotten this, but I'm not sure. It's pretty close. What do you guys think? Yeah, okay. Good, good, good. Jeez, that was intense. That's why the dynamo is probably my least favorite roller. It can be really good because if you're in front of it, you're pretty much dead. But it uses up ink so fast. It's basically the Splattershot Pro, or the Splattershot Pro Forge of the roller world. Okay, we're gonna finish up with some ranked here, guys. You'll be able to see more of the, ooh, let's not use that again. You'll be able to see more of Camp Triggerfish in the video that's going up soon, and you can check that out. But for now, I'm gonna switch to ranked so we can get the rest of that money. How about we finish with the Octobrush, because that's gonna hopefully win me some victories here. Let's try it. I saw some more Octobrush suggestions, so we're gonna do that, and this should be it. Maybe one or two more matches here. If I can win, I gotta, play like crazy, and this will be the end of this episode or stream. Because again, guys, these could pretty much count as episodes because I treat them the same way, other than being able to talk to you guys directly. And thanks again for hanging out. I know I say that a lot, but I do appreciate it. Okay, let's try this strategy again that I did before, where I crept around and put that beacon up. We're kind of mirrored this time, but maybe I can do that again. Here we go, guys. Zip, zoop, zop. We got two snipers on our side. That might not work out so hot, but I'm gonna try my best here with the Octobrush. I missed this guy when I was using the ink brush because the ink brush just not as good with getting that range and damage. Somebody hiding over here? There's quite a bit of ink. I know this isn't Turf Wars, but the more of this I ink up, the faster I get my Kraken, and the easier it is to get my opponents. Oh, there we go. Look out. Okay, I was like, I know there's a roller somewhere over here. Saw them run away. Yeah, it was a dynamo. They waited that whole time. They watched their friend die so that they could splat me. That's how desperately they wanted to take me down. All right. Ooh, I got distracted by the map. Let's try to get some more turf, get my Kraken built up. I think a ability to build up your special would probably be really good on this weapon, because getting that Kraken faster will help you in a pinch, especially when, there's a lot of situations where you're gonna have to be extra careful to get out of the way. Let's zip, zoop, zop, zoop, zoop. through. Get that sniper out of there. There we go. And be extra careful when we get up here. Man, I hate trying to get up on top of this thing. This is one of my least favorite spots in the, I tapped the Kraken. Endo Tenzi. Man, I ran out of, that could have changed the tide of battle too. That's very sad. I had that all built up, got all the way over there, and then it took me down. So sad. I need to be, you know, using my special faster, because I wait until I can have the right moment to use it. There we go. Special saver helped me out there. Built that up so fast. All right, let's be careful here. Push in and try to get these guys, and also use my Kraken when I know they're getting in. Go, 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 go. Deep into enemy ink. Can I take this down here? I've got my beacons. I forgot I've got beacons. Let's try to hide one over here. Throw down the ink. There we go, there we go. All right, I've got a few beacons here from my buddies. Keep these ready, because if we die, this will save us in the end. All right, go, 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 go. We lost control. Not good. Oh. Get this guy out of here. Here we go. All right, build up that ink and go in. Just go crazy. Look out the dynamo. Dynamo. Okay, we're good, we're good. I've almost got my Kraken. This would be a good time to use it here if I can. Where are they coming from? I don't know. There they are. Here we are. Got one. Got two. Where are the other ones? Where are they? There's three. And we didn't get four, but that's okay. We did a lot of damage to them there. Oh, where are they? It's the dynamo. That's the one that I really wanted to take down. We've taken the lead. Cool, cool, cool. Go, go, go. Look out for that dynamo. And be extra, extra careful. They're going to sneak around, I think. Oh, the dynamo jumped in after us. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Ah! Well, if my beacon is still there, there's only one beacon there because my buddies are taking all of them. But I helped out my friends, and that's what matters. There we go. Nice little shot. I think having those beacons there did really help. We did it! One more win like that, and we should be done. Thanks again, guys. Octobrush's thug life, says Kevin Chan. Yeah, kinda. No. There we go, top of the team. That's for people that say the brushes aren't good in ranked or yeah. A lot of people think the brushes are best in Turf Wars, but I think they can do really well. One more win, and I think we'll have this with that amount of gold that we're pulling in. We'll be good. Thanks again, guys. Let's jump right back in as much as I can. Alright, Olivia. As much as I would die to play with you, my body doesn't feel like picking up the gamepad to play Splatoon, or at least attempt to get a game with you. It's okay, it's late. There's going to be a lot more chances to play together, because once that update comes out, I'm going to try to do some, you know, rotating teams. Then I can set up the exact matches and maps and everything. That'll be cool, because right now you're at the mercy of the rotation, where you might get the same map twice in a row, like so. But that's okay. I think we did well last time, so if I can follow this up. Can I don't know if I can get in there. Usually my strat for this is to zip in with the ink brush and go straight to, you know, behind it to get as much as or as close as I can to the old, yeah, there we go, back here. Oh no, I forgot. This is not good. Oh, get him, get him, get him. Ah! Yeah, so the Octobrush uses up more ink. Usually I could get all the way up onto that ramp with the ink brush and I'd move a lot faster. But with the Octobrush, as you saw, I ran out of tap, tap, tap. I ran out of ink and got splatted because I was not ready there. Okay, go, 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 go. Let's move in. Try to cover this up if I can so we can jump down. Did they have a sniper? I can't really tell. Doesn't look like it, actually. Oh, there was somebody there. There they are. Yeah, I knew they were going around that way. Okay, now we can do this. My buddies picked up the slack for me behind here. Okay, I'm going to lay some beacons down. This is my job. Beaconing. All right. Go, go, go. The beaconing and then the krakening. I like how you, even if you're out of ink, you still get a little bit of ink. Like, it gives you a grace period with the ink there, so you can stay alive and get those beacons down. All right, we got our kraken. We're good, we're good. This is when we gotta go in and go crazy. Let's look out. They're all over the place. Jeez. All right, we're tracking two of them at least, I think. That one has pretty good range on me. Let's jump around and get that guy. Go here and get, where is he? This guy. Gotta be around here somewhere. I lost him. Whoop, got one. Let's look out and jump around. See if we can get back here. Oh, jeez. Where did they go? There they are. Whoop. Get him, get him, get him. Ah, shot in the back by football head that I had just splatted. That's the revenge for me taking down most of the team. We're doing good, though. We got the lead, and of course, if someone manages to, like, hold this back part with the beacons, I feel like they pretty much have the map and the match, because it's so much easier to hold this zone if you can just, you know, jump right in. You don't have to deal with trying to get around through that area that's so much tougher. Okay, we're pushing in. Oh, get that sprinkler out of there. Don't want none of that, jelly. All right, go, go, go. Oh, being striked. We're okay. Which way is... This is our base. I'm trying to remember which way is their base, so I can jump up and hit these guys. Get them, get them, get them. Get out of there. Gotta be quick. Jump, 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 jump. Splat down on them. All right. Got some good splats, and I think that's it. Thank you guys for watching. We're going to re-roll my shirt. Cross your fingers that our efforts paid off, and that we'll get some good abilities. I do kind of like the ones that we have, but we could definitely have better ones. I want some ink savers, I think. And it is nice to have the Kraken a little longer lasting. Increase your Kraken. But I think I could get some better ones. All right, dropping out. There we go, over 30,000. It's so expensive, but if you do play a lot, it's pretty easy to get this much cash to invest in Spike's racket, his gamble, where you just roll the slot machines and probably get ones that you don't really want. So yeah, I do recommend, if you're going to try to go for certain abilities that you like, look at the brands of the gear, because again, you have a 5 times chance to get certain ones. So we'll probably get a defense up on this, even though I don't want it, but that'll happen, most likely. Alright, I'm still looking at other non-Ninja Squid pieces of clothing, but I gotta find a good one. Here we go, guys. Wish me luck. Leave a like to to wish me luck. No, you don't have to do that. Oh no, that's worse than what I had. Defense up and 2 bomb throws. So if I'm using the squid beacons, that's not even gonna do anything because I can't throw the beacons. That would be kind of cool though. Someone was talking about a squid beacon bomb rush would be really funny. Thank you guys again for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this, and that's going to be it. We've only got 667 gold. Okay, there we go. Pushed us over 1,000. We can barely afford anything, but that's what happens when you try to get those abilities. All right, that's going to be it for me. Thank you so much for hanging out, and this concludes Splatterday Night Live. See you guys next time for more Splatoon.